What's good, y'all, man? It's your boy, Red City Boy 23, not 21. And you know you can find me. That means jump shot is, bro. Yeah? Alright, so we on the new 2K21 demo. Alright, man. So, y'all know how it goes, man. I already got dribbling down packed. As far as build, that's where I don't know where I'm gonna go with. But on this video, I'm gonna talk to you guys about that, and I want you guys to tell me what you honestly think y'all would go with. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all the two builds. All right, so we have the playmaking slasher. Yeah, I mean, where basically, if you take the speed pie chart, where it's gonna max them out real quick, so I can show y'all. You know what I mean, a little bit. I don't want to get too deep to it, but you know, you want to put your playmaking up, get your playmaking and stuff like that. You don't really need 30, but let's just say 30. You need every shooting badge, in my opinion. You need every shooting badge to max this build out, all right? Every shooting badge to max this build out. By the way, if you guys don't want to watch this part of the video, you guys can easily skip to me when I start dribbling, all right? Because I'll be dribbling with the builds after this, all right? Perimeter, we're going to put a perimeter up. We're going to put lateral quickness up. We're going to put the still up. You don't need interior defense because you're not really going to be in the paint like that, right? And you could put defense up. Mike Wang said driving dunk starts at like 65, right? So it's like you're going to dunk, but barely. It's not like you're going to be dunking anything crazy, you know what I mean? So it's not going to be nothing spectacular. But I'm not too big on this build because I feel like they buffed the paint defense. So since they buffed the paint defense, it's not the same to me. You know what I mean? It's not like I feel like every year. I don't want to make the same mistake I did last year where I made a playmaker slasher. Don't get me wrong, well, slash and playmaker. And don't get me wrong, it was a good build, but competitively, it wasn't a good build because play shots took over. Now, this is the chart that I'm leaning towards right now. I'm going to show you guys right now. The chart that I'm leaning towards is right here, all right? So basically, all right, you want to go with a 6'2" on this chart. And the reason I say 6'2" is because if you go 6'3", you lose like +2 speed, bro. You know what I mean? You lose speed. You're -2. I said +2. You're -2. And I'm gonna show you guys right after this. I'm gonna show you guys how I want to make this build. It's all preference. You can make this build however you want to make him, but this is how I'm going to make my build. All right. So I'm gonna go 25 shooting. I'm gonna take it a couple notches down. And so, because like, you know, guys, you waste points when, like on post fade, we're not really going to post fade. So you're going to waste points when you're sitting here, you know, like going back. Like, you know, like if you, right when it hits 25, that's when you stop. Just stop at 25 if you don't really need that, all right? Same with post moves, right? Once it maxed out 24, I can go down a couple notches. I could go down a notch, take 24. All right, so 25 playmaking, 25 shooting, 24 playmaking. Then you got your still. I'm gonna put my still up. You need still. You need lateral quickness. You need defensive rebounding. I mean, it's gonna help somewhat. It ain't gonna be like nothing crazy, but oh my bad. You're gonna need a perimeter defense because you know if you're guarding the ball on top of the key, you're gonna need that. So that's gonna give you 6 badges. Now, being that Mike said, you know, like driving starts at 65. I mean, you get +1 and stuff, so it might help you. But it's just a sense of, do you really want to go there? Do you like really want that to happen? And I think I'm gonna go with layup. I'm gonna take my layup. I'm gonna go 80 layup, honestly. And from the rest of that, you know, I'll take my other points on, and I'll take my 8 defense. You know what I mean? As of now, there's a way I can go 24, and 9 and get easily. I could get 3 defensive badges, or 3 each. But I'm gonna just go like this because I want to get into like dribbling and show you guys. Like a lot of people are like, "Yo, the dribbling's trash. It's not good." But that's what I'm talking about. You see how like the speed and acceleration is 87, 86. If you go down a notch, it goes 89. You see what I'm saying? You get that +2. And then when you go down, it'll go up to 91, 90. But remember, when you get gym rat, you get +5, so it'll be 96, 95. And then you know, then you get your +1, which it'll get you to at least a 99 speed. You know what I mean? So you want that. I'm going lowest wingspan so I can have a good ball amount. You know what I mean? Get that nice ball handling. Whether you want to go with your badges, that's all preference. I'm taking the sharp badge because that's just me. I don't fade. I don't do none of that fade and nothing like that. You know what I mean? You see, you got Steph Curry, Chris Paul, Kyrie. Now my badges may be different from your badges, but we don't know what badges work yet, so it's gonna be hard to tell what badges really work. So I'm gonna just go off of last year's badges. So we're gonna go downhill, ankle breaker, handles for days, quick first step, unpluckable, tight handles. That's what I'm gonna do for now. All right. Shooting badges. I'm going to take hot zone hunter, dead eye, range extender, tireless scorer, clutch shooter, and volume shooter. Wait, hold on. I'm messing something in. Green machine. Yep, I'm messing green machine. So that's what I'm gonna go with right there. Those are my shooting badges right there. Now as far as defensively, like I said, you can go back and get that 9, but I want to, hurry up and show you how to get to the dribbling and stuff like that. That's how I'm gonna go defensively. You can get gold. You can take that -1 and shooting. If you don't want that, and go that way. Like I said, you're not gonna really be able to dunk, so you can just put your layup up. The closest thing to jump shot I need is Dwayne Wade, so you can go to 90 Wade. You press triangle on this menu, go to Dwayne Wade, and here we go. We're gonna get into it. A lot of people are sitting there saying, "Yo, this game's trash," and I really feel like this game has a 2K15 to 2K17 vibe, and I like that because the 2K18 through 2K20, you really didn't have to do too much to know how to dribble. Anyone could dribble, and I feel like this year it's gonna be a difference. Like I feel like off of what I've seen a lot of people struggling. A lot of the so-called top people are struggling, and it's not really like it didn't look too good. So I'm gonna show y'all first of all a couple. Hopefully, I got a good rhythm dribble. Sometimes you get blessed with a good rhythm dribble. Sometimes you don't. So that's gonna be super key to this. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. So first of all, I got the CP3. The CP3, like through the legs now. You can rhythm dribble. So rhythm dribble is back. All right, so you can rhythm dribble, but you can cancel out your rhythm dribble. So like in the middle dribble, you see that? Like, wow, this might be one of the best ones I had. Hold on. You could cross over right away. I ain't gonna lie. Bledsoe is a demon though. So I'm not gonna be scoring like that. This is basically just me showing y'all the dribbling aspect of the game. Alright. This is just a dribbling aspect of the game. And I know a lot of people are saying they're like, oh, but this is trash. This like bro, you don't even know. Like, you didn't get the game a chance. You know what I mean? You didn't get the game a chance. Everyone sit there and everybody's like, oh, well the game's trash. Bro, we haven't played the actual game. And I like I tell people, like when we go to community day and stuff, everyone tells us, well, how we don't know, because this is basically what we play. You know what I mean? Like we play quick match and we play my career. Like as far as like this, you know what I mean? We can't really base the game off too much just from playing that. You don't really know what's good and what's not good till you play part, because then you can really see what really works in the game, and that's gonna be a big thing. Like that's gonna be a big situation. Like once the game comes out, see, like you can still speed boost. The behind the back is different for everyone. They took out quick stop, but the hesitation, like you see that, like the hesitation is, oh wow, I finally got different hesitations. So the hesitations are different. So that's basically what it is now. When you want a quick stop though, like the closest thing to it, you're gonna L2. All right, you're gonna hold it. You're gonna quickly tap L2, and that's gonna let you quick stop. So when you're sitting there and you're trying to stop, don't get me wrong, I want to peek. I want my quick like behind the back, like hold down, quick behind the back. But that's just not looking like the case right now. So like that's just not it right now. But like I said, you can cancel out your moves, or like you see that, like you can cancel out your moves or whatever. But what I also seen was they brought the Kobe between the legs. I said behind the back. So you can do that still too. So don't sleep, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like I've noticed there's so much thing. They brought back crossover 18 from 2K15. They brought that back, and that might be a headache or it might be really good. So we're gonna see about that. I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna turn out, but we'll see. As far as like the dribble animations, like the size of it and stuff, you just gotta know how to cancel out your dribble moves, bro. Because a lot of people don't know that, and a lot of people are judging it like, oh, this shit's trash. It's like, bro, you don't even know that. You know what I mean? You don't you don't know how it's gonna turn out. And honestly, we're not gonna know it. It's like the reason why I don't want to go with a slash and playmaker is because the first patch it was great, but then my slash and playmaker got patched. And Mike also said, like he's gonna make sure that builds that aren't shooting, like them locks that are with a 63 are sitting here looking good with a 63 sitting there shooting efficiently. You know, like you shouldn't. You know, realistically, you shouldn't be able to. You shouldn't be able to shoot that well. If and people can get mad and say, oh well, listen guys, like I worked for this or I know my shot. But it's like if I pick a lockdown, right? If I pick a lockdown and I'm sitting here and I'm missing, bro, you picked the lockdown. That was your choice. You know that was your choice. That was your choice to make that. Like we didn't tell you to make that. You know what I mean? Like you can't get mad because of a build that you made with a low 3-pointer. If you really want to shoot, then you should have made a build with a higher 3-pointer. You know what I mean? And that's just my opinion towards that. You might feel different because you don't like it, but you know, as far as that goes, it's just, you know. But he also, as far as like the dribble glitching goes as well as too, like people come up the dribble glitching and stuff like that. They're probably gonna patch that. Which, you know, a lot of people, don't get me wrong, if locks are OP, dribble glitching really isn't necessary. But then it is because when you're getting spammed on by locks, then you're sitting there stuck. On my next video, I'm gonna show you guys how to, you know, dribble cancel. I'm gonna show you guys how to do all the moves and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna lie, what really got me excited once I seen like the Kobe behind the back, like the Kobe the like step back, like when I seen this and you could cancel out of it, that got me excited because it's like, bro, I'm doing this now and I don't even have signatures. You know what I mean? So I know a lot of people are probably like, yo, what the fuck? This is trash. Like, but that's, you know what I mean? That might not be the case for everything. You know what I mean? So a lot of people are going with the 6'8", 6'9" paint beast this year inside because it's looking very OP. So when it comes to in terms of that, ooh, that was a hard foul. When it comes in terms of that, you know what I mean? It's like I said, it's all preference. You can go with a slash and play. Listen, you know what your consequence is when you make a build. If you go with a slash and playmaker, you're going to be able to dribble. You're going to be able to, well, I don't know because they buffed the paint defense, so I don't know how efficient driving is going to be this year. And they nerfed top stepping. So for all you people using like the BP build or like the two-way slashing and you guys who got bailed out by just rim running, that's not here this year so far. Like, so far it's not. Like, if you look at the builds, they completely nerfed that build. So the fact that that's not there, like, it's going to change the game because it's like now, okay, now we're talking. Now you're putting some little, you know, a little skill into the game, a little twist. Wow. But I haven't looked at rebounding wings, so I don't know too much about rebounding wings or nothing like that. I'm more of the guard guy, so I'll tell you that. But like I said, you know what you're doing. If you're going with a slash and playmaker, you're gonna get your you're gonna get your driving, and you're gonna get your dribbling. That's great. If you get your playmaking shot creator, you're gonna be able to shoot and dribble, but your driving might not be that efficient. But the thing about it is, okay, you can go lowest wingspan on a 6'5" slash and playmaker, and you can get that 83-3 when you get your gym rat and get your +5. You know what I mean? You can get that. But I'm more comfortable with a 90-something 3. I felt more comfortable with that. That's just my twist because if I'm playing with a slash and playmaker and I'm trying to drive and it's not working or I can't shoot efficiently on my slash and playmaker, then what can I do? You know what I mean? What can I really do? You know, there's nothing you can really do with that twist. It's like, oh damn. It's like, what can I damn? It's like, and look, I'm shooting with a 93 right now, and I'm not greening. You know what I mean? And people might say, oh, that was a bad shot, but it's like, bro, y'all know how 2K is. Y'all know how 2K is. So it's just I don't know, man. As far as dribbling though, y'all see the dribbling, it's still here. I actually wanted to make a video, but I'm doing this off my Twitch. I want to make a video and literally like show you guys and edit and show you guys all the other moves that I had done from previous, but I was having problems with that, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna upload a clip from Twitch and talk to you guys around it. But honestly, I feel like everyone should just give it. First of all, it's current gen, so a lot of people are expecting a lot from current gen, and I feel like 2K's maxed out on current gen, so there's only so much that you can do like with current gen, you know what I mean? That's why they're ready for next gen. By the way, plus like you want, you know what I mean, you want a better game for next gen, you know what I mean? You don't want them to sit there, oh well, work on current gen, and you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, if I see the same part and same stage, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be salty if that's the case. But that isn't the whole, you know, scenario. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, okay, you see what you get. But seeing the same park and stage 3 years in a row, it would be very disappointing. I wouldn't like it. I'm not a big fan of that. You know what I mean? That's kind of why, like, 2K, honestly, in my opinion, and honestly, 2K hasn't really been the same since 2K17. That's why it's so hard to play. You know what I mean? Like that's why it's so hard to sit here and pretend like, okay, like yo, this game's lit, but it's like, bro, it's like, do I really want to sit here and look at the same stage I did 3 years in a row, like 2 years in a row? Do I really want to sit here? And last year you couldn't cancel out like moves and stuff like that, but this year you can. And I'm gonna show y'all what I mean by that. I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by that real quick because everyone's like, oh well, how do you rhythm dribble? I've seen a lot of people asking me that. A lot of people are telling me to make a dribble tutorial, so I'm gonna explain a lot more in my next video. I really haven't been doing YouTube, but y'all know how I am. New year, new me. So, alright, so when you hold up, that's the whole size up, you know what I mean? That's the whole size up. But you can cancel out, see? I can cancel out and speed boost out of it like 2K16, all the other 2Ks, 2K17. This is the behind the back. But if I don't hold R2, you feel me? It's bro, there's just so much to it. It's a lot explaining. I'm gonna try to get a hand control so you guys can see me doing the movement, so that could be a lot easier for you guys instead of me trying to explain it. And you're like, yo, how you doing that, bro? Like, you know. But let me know what you guys think. Y'all know I'm on Twitch, bro. Twitch is my main, platform. That's where I like to stream off of. That's where I'm on. My Twitter is Red City 2K. My Instagram is Red City 2K. My Twitch, Red City Boy 23. So, yeah, listen, if you really wanna, I'm consistent on Twitch, so just follow my Twitch. If anything, if y'all see me lacking on YouTube or something like that, just I'll be on Twitch. That's like I'm gonna try to keep up with like YouTube and stuff like that, but that's just my main platform for now. But I appreciate y'all for watching this video. Y'all already know it's your boy Red City Boy 21. Nah, I'm out of here, man. You already know that. And if you can't find me, that means jump shot is pro again.